I think it's a great day to go see a wedding venue.
It is.
What do you think, babe? Let's go!
Here she is.
So y'all didn't think I was just going to up and show you the wedding venue, did you? Well, I'm actually going to, but I wanted to say hey first. And on Sunday, Brecken and I took a little trip to the wedding venue. You know that she's getting married next spring, and she has been to the venue, but I haven't. I've only seen it in pictures, and when she was there, she took some videos and sent them to me. So the venue is not actually where we live. It's a little bit of a distance, and so we took the day and we went to the venue. So I want to kind of give you a little sneak peek, show you around, tell you some of the details. And of course, this is my daughter's wedding, so I'm not going to tell you where the venue is, but I am going to give you some behind the scenes looks and give you some wedding information. And my wedding dress is here. It's the correct size, so I'm going to show it to you. It fits me like a glove. But about the wedding venue, Brecken showed up Sunday morning. We jumped in the car, drove, to where the venue is. And because I hadn't seen it, she is giving me the direction. She's got it on her GPS. It is way further out than I thought it was, but it is beautiful. So keep in mind, I'm seeing this in December. Everything is dead. There's no leaves on the trees. The grass is brown. Because the wedding is going to be in the spring, the grass will be green, the trees will be lush, everything will be full of flowers. And her wedding is actually at an estate and vineyard. It's an outdoor wedding. So when you pull into the property, you are in the vineyard. The street kind of winds around through the vineyard. And the lady who owns this property said that the vineyard will be in full bloom. It is going to be stunning when the guests arrive. But the reason that we needed to go there was to sit down and have a meeting to work out all of the little bitty details. So there are so many things that just have to be finalized, like what exact time is the ceremony going to be? And really, that's dictated by the time of the year, where is the sun at that time of day, how many guests are coming, and how long does it take to do all these things. So we settled on a late afternoon, kind of early evening time because we want to get pictures at sunset. So the wedding is outside, and there is this beautiful, gorgeous gazebo that has wood inside the top of the gazebo and chandeliers and these just absolutely stunning stone steps that lead up to the gazebo. That is where Brecken and Blake are actually going to stand, and then all of the wedding guests are going to be seated out in the grassy area. Then after the ceremony's over, there's going to be a cocktail hour, a little bit of hors d'oeuvres. Brecken and Blake have each picked out a signature cocktail that is going to be served. And because we're at a vineyard, there's going to be beer and wine, sangria, water, tea, lemonade, all those things. So people are going to mill around and talk. And it's going to be a fairly small wedding. About 75 people are invited. So pretty small and intimate. So after the cocktail hour, she's serving dinner. She has the caterer hired. The menu is picked out. There's a pasta option. There's a meat option and all the sides and things and drinks. And they picked out their wedding cake. Now, I don't think she wants me to tell you what it is, but she and Blake went to a bakery professional. They actually specialize in wedding cakes. I've had their stuff. I actually, gosh, now that I think about it, hired them to make my other daughter's 16th birthday cake, and it was phenomenal. It was really beautiful. But they picked out their wedding cake. They did a little taste test and decided on the 2 flavors that they wanted. So they're not doing a traditional wedding cake. It's not going to be stacked high. It's going to be one regular cake with 2 layers of flavor. So Brecken picked out the top flavor, Blake picked out the bottom flavor, and then there's going to be a layer of like filling is not the right word and ganache is not the right word, like a spread in the middle, and they decided on that together, and then the frosting. So it's going to be a beautiful cake. They're also getting some cupcakes, which I think is a really fun idea, instead of doing this big, huge, gigantic cake. After everybody has had dinner, they will do the first dance. They'll cut the cake. There's going to be a DJ and a dance floor, and we're just going to get after it, y'all. I know the night is going to be beautiful. But let me show you a little bit around the venue. So we arrive. It is absolutely stunning, way bigger and more grand than I had envisioned in my own mind. There's lots of stone and wood, and it's just lovely. Nothing is bright white. It's not like an old mansion vibe. It's almost like a beautiful cabin in the woods vibe. Kind of has that same feeling. So lots of ivory and wood and stone and greenery and the vineyards, and it's just truly stunning. So there is an estate, a huge mansion right here off of the side of the garden area where the wedding's going to be held, and Brecken and her wedding party actually have access to the estate to go in for all the photos. Now they're going to stay there the night before the wedding. There's a whole bridal suite. There's a groom suite. All of their wedding party and groomsmen and bridesmaids are going to stay there with them. So we're going to go there for rehearsal dinner on Friday night. They're all spending the night. Actually, Randy and I are coming home. We're going to let them do their thing. And then Kendall and I will head back to the venue on Saturday morning pretty early, because there are people coming in to do hair and makeup, and all the bridesmaids are going to be there. We're having breakfast served, and we all want to be together. The photographer is arriving. She's actually coming from Lexington, so out of town, and she's going to get photos of all of the girls getting ready and the groomsmen and all that stuff. And then about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that, we're going to have to start taking family photos. So that's going to be a whole thing in itself. And then it's wedding time. So let me take you inside the mansion just for a second and show you the bridal suite. It is actually really, really pretty, and it is huge. There's a gigantic bathroom that's double-sided with all these sinks and mirrors, showers, and all the things for getting ready. I can just imagine Brecken in there right now. There's a sitting room where all the women can hang out with mirrors and windows, and then the groomsmen have their own section of the house, which we're just going to leave them over there for the day. But when we got inside the mansion, we were waiting for the owner to meet with us. We had an appointment, and we're just kind of standing there, and all of a sudden, this kitty cat came running from around the corner directly over to Brecken, and you know she has 2 cats. She loves cats. The cat's name was Mango, and it was this beautiful gray with kind of orange and white spots on it. It was obsessed with Brecken, and you can see in Brecken's eyes, she's like, "Can we take Mango home?" No, we cannot bring Mango home. But she loved Mango. So as the lady was showing us around the house, Mango went everywhere with us and saw the house too. So that's really all I can tell you about the wedding and the venue, other than a few more things that we finalized on our meeting with the wedding planner. She has figured out the table setting, the plates, the napkins, the silverware, the tablecloths, all the things. She's already hired her florist. Her colors are going to be versions of pinks and greens, and maybe a little bit of a champagne color kind of thrown in there for an accent. The DJ has been hired. She's working on the playlist and the music, her song that she's going to walk down the aisle to. The signature cocktails have been decided, the glassware, oh golly, the candles that are going to be on the table. There's just so many things. She's actually hand designing her invitations now that she knows the time of the ceremony. The invitations are done. They're beautiful. Those are being ordered. They're working on their honeymoon, trying to decide where they want to go. And let's see, really all there is to do on my part is the dress, and to dress Randy. I think I want him to be in a navy blue suit, but we've got time. I'm not ready to tackle that one yet. But let me show you my dress. So if you watched my video from last week where I showed you the wedding dress, gave you the first look, you know that I had an issue with the sizing. The medium regular was way too long. The large petite was just way too big overall, and so I ordered the medium petite, and I was waiting for it to show up. And it did show up. Here it is. And I'll tell you that I tried it on this weekend. Randy helped me Because the way that this zipper is designed in the back, I cannot put this dress on by myself. Like, it is a no-go. So this weekend, I tried on all 3 sizes. I studied them in the mirror. I moved around the house. I FaceTimed Brecken. I FaceTimed Kendall, and I showed them the dress. And we all agree that the medium petite fits me beautifully. So I'm going to insert a video here. This is what Randy took of me when I was trying on the dresses. This is the medium petite that I have on, and you can see it fits me like a glove other than the length. I mean, I could probably pull it off, but it wasn't getting underneath my heels. But I felt like if I moved my leg the wrong way, that I actually could trap it underneath my foot, and I don't want to be worried about my dress at all. I feel like the length of the dress should sweep right below my ankles, and the length it is right now, it's kind of breaking and laying on the top of my foot. I don't think that's right, so I am going to get it altered. The only issue is it might be a smidge too long. You can see with all these flowers right here, there's not a lot of room at the bottom to do any alterations, and I feel like this needs to be shortened about an inch. So I have the shoes that I'm going to wear with the dress. They're the shoes that I wore for Kendall's wedding. They perfectly match this dress. So I'm going to get with an alterations lady that knows what she's doing and see. I really think she can take off an inch from the bottom of the dress, because that's not going to interfere with the flowers. I just need it about right there. It's going to be very easy to do. I don't think we're going to have to take it up from the waist at all, because everything about this dress fits me perfectly. I want to answer and address some of the comments I got on that video from people who saw the dress. Included with this dress are some little spaghetti straps, and there are little eye hooks in here that if I wanted to put the spaghetti straps on, I absolutely could. I don't want to do that. I want to wear a strapless dress. The whole top of this dress has a kind of silicone ribbing there. So once you get it on and it's zipped up and hooked, that silicone kind of grips to you. It is not going to go anywhere, I assure you. And when I was trying on all the different dress sizes, I did decide to try it on with a bra. I know in my original video I said, oh, I don't have to wear a bra. And that I was just meaning it fit great without it, but I tried it on with a push-up kind of underwire strapless bra and also a bandeau style bra. The push-up bra was a little much. I felt like, whoa, 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 but the bandeau style was perfect. And I have it. I wore it all last year. I love that bandeau bra. So that's what I'm going to be wearing with this dress. Now, to the people, and I'll tell you, there were a lot of people that said they absolutely thought a strapless mother of the bride dress was inappropriate. I should not wear that. I needed to go back to the drawing board. And somebody even said, how dare I wear a strapless dress to my daughter's wedding? I don't know what world those people live in, but in my world, in my comfort zone, my daughter's world, a strapless dress is absolutely appropriate. This dress is very classy. I'm not out here in a tank top and shorty short, y'all. I don't know what somebody's issue would be with me wearing this beautiful strapless gown to my daughter's wedding. I didn't understand that comments, but hey, to each its own. This is what I'm wearing. This is the dress. It is done. It's decided, and I am beyond thrilled with it. I got a lot of you all telling me what you thought this color should be called, because I called it like a dusty maroon or a dusty burgundy or sort of a wine color. And I don't remember who said this, but somebody said the color plum. That is it. That is dead on. This is absolutely plum. Somebody else said cinnamon, which very, very close, but this is missing kind of that red component of cinnamon. But the word plum perfectly describes this dress color. And with all of the beautiful flowers at the bottom in different colors of pink, there's some purples, there's some lots of things on this dress. I think it's perfect. I could not have asked for a better mother of the bride dress. So that's the scoop, y'all. That is what I can tell you about the venue for my daughter's wedding. We had a fantastic day. Brecken and I just being together, and the whole time we were in the car and at the venue, we're just hashing out all the details. It is getting so exciting. And y'all, it really is just around the corner. It is just a few months from now. And I know you all are dying to know, where is this place? What is the venue? And I know that you're going to comment, and I know you're going to email me, but I'm not going to tell you. It's a private event. We're going to keep it private. And when the wedding is over and I share the wedding and all the information and the pictures and the videos and all the things with you, I will absolutely tell you where the wedding was held. But right now, we're going to keep it a secret. See you later.